Today I hit Celestial in Marvel Rivals for the first time, and just for a comparison, top 500 currently is Celestial 1, so like I'm quite close to top 500 at this point. I think I'm like top 0.09% or something. So Celestial is still pretty high up there. Like a few of my friends have it, but it's only like Celestial 3 or 2. A lot of them are just stuck in like GM and Diamond and stuff, so I think Celestial is still pretty high. And I thought it would be fun to review my rank up game, like the last match I played to rank up. As you can see, I'm on a massive win streak at the moment. I think I've won like my last 6 games, yeah. This is my rank up game, and I played Loki in this one. As you can see, I out-healed my Cloak and Dagger and Luna, so I thought it'd be fun for this video just to like go over it, and if you want to hear about like how a GM player or a Celestial player, I guess now, would play, or what I would do in this scenario, I thought it'd be fun to just do a review on that and like share my thought processes and playing. So let's take a look at the replay, and I'll just kind of like walk you through what I'm thinking and what I'm doing. So first off, they banned Magneto, which is a crazy ban to start off with. Like that was so wild to me. I think we had a Magneto main as well, so the ban was like kind of detrimental, but he also mains Strange as well, I think. So he plays Magneto and Strange, so we were fine. This guy was actually very good. Our tank was very good this game, and we banned Banner instantly. I can't remember whose idea that was, but it was someone's idea. And then next up we went for Wolverine, just because our tank would be miserable otherwise, and it turns out they actually had a Wolverine main. We obviously don't know what they're picking at this stage, so it's good that we banned Wolverine because they have a Wolverine player. So that was really good, and they banned Storm, but that's totally fine because we had no Storm player. So that worked out. Bans are pretty good. Decided this guy was going to go Luna, and I'll play Loki, because I usually would play Cloak and Dagger, but this guy is a Cloak and Dagger main too, so I went Loki. My Loki's just as good, so this was totally fun. So we're obviously playing on X-Guard, and we are just starting off with a TP here. Our Strange is quite good, he knows what he's doing. So we TP straight onto point, gives us an advantage straight away. We can hold him at the choke point here. And I obviously am on Loki. So as you can see here, I'm just like, I put down my clones and I'm just kind of spamming the choke just to get some extra damage. Also healing my teammates behind. I do Immortality here to save my Strange because I think he's like 1 HP. And this map, okay, I have to say, I don't like this map. This particular stage on this map, I really don't like it because all this high ground is breakable. Like literally all this high ground breaks. So I think it's just best to play like low ground on this map. Somehow my Luna dies here, right? So I'm not entirely sure how this happens, but let's take a look here. I will preface this by saying my Luna in this game, not the best. It's okay, I out-healed her on Loki, so that just shouldn't happen. So, I think like... Okay, I drop down here, right? And I save her, because she's critical. I don't know how she's critical, I think the magic was attacking her. But I save her, right? And then... She just backs up... Okay, I think she walked into a Groot wall. And then the Groot hit her one more time and she died. Immediately we're down to support. Like, first off, we are down to support. It is a 5v6 right now, okay. He gets to pick on the magic, that's good. Keep my Strange alive, and I have a Dagger with me too. We're doing pretty well. We actually win this team fight. And then I push up, I TP up to my team, help them in the choke, and my magic actually dies here, but that's just unlucky. I think she just like overextended too far, but it happens. And one thing I love about playing Loki, right, is Groot walls are a nuisance, especially when your team doesn't have anything to really break them. Like all we have here to break Groot walls is like Bucky, right? If apart from me, it's just Bucky and maybe Strange. With Loki, if you put down 2 clones and you're shooting the 2 clones and yourself, you're all shooting the Groot wall, it breaks super quick. This is why I love Loki. Loki is so good against Groot. He absolutely melts Groot's walls, and he does a lot of damage to Groot too. Because Groot is a massive hitbox, and Loki's projectiles are AoE. He gets a nice hook on the Groot there, and he didn't get the ult kill unfortunately, but that's fine. Then I Immortality field my Strange here, because he's literally going to die. He's behind the Groot wall here. If I don't immo field him, he is absolutely dead here. Okay, so yeah, it takes 300 here. And then he's 314. He's backing up into a Groot wall, which is always bad. This does crazy damage if he combos with the wall. And then he goes down to 160. If I don't Immortality him here, he is absolutely finished. And then our Cloak ults as well, but that's fine. Okay, so they Invisible Woman ult here. And my Bucky unfortunately dies. I back down because I'm sure they're going to push up. I'm just playing safe. Unfortunately, I don't have my Immortality here, but we managed to heal each other. Look at the supports healing each other here to stay alive. This is crazy. Especially with a Groot wall behind us, this is crazy healing right now. I killed the Groot there. So I have 3 clones lasering this Groot right now. And also lasering the Hela. They use their Luna ult. We use ours too for some reason. I don't know why we Luna ulted here actually. It ended up working out though, because their Hela just popped ult for some reason. So at least we had a Luna ult up before this even happens. And then I take Cloak ult. Unfortunately, 2 people die behind me. Like, I don't know why they didn't group up when I popped ult here. So now we are currently down 2 in this fight. There's only 3 of us on the point, I think. I'm getting out of here because the magic ult is coming. And we do lose this fight because we just got super overwhelmed. I saved the Strange here, but unfortunately he gets hooked back in, so he does die. And the magic dies too, so we just do a full reset at this point. But luckily, my Bucky gets an insane hook here. And I spam down my clones and we kill the Groot. This was massive. Like, they are down their tank going into the next fight. This was such a big hook from this guy. And I finished off the kill. This was really, really good. I pop Immortality here just so my team doesn't die up on this high ground. Even though they dropped anyway, but it is what it is. And the Magic's 1 HP here. I think we killed her. No? I got her to 1 HP. She should have died. No? I can't remember. I don't think she died. But I have my clones. As you can see, I have my clones like in pretty good places. Like, this clone's just sitting up here. No one's going to hop onto this like pedestal thing to break this clone. They're just going to ignore it. They're actually not going to break this clone. And because this clone is closer to my team and to the enemy, I can do better like hit scan damage nearly without having to risk myself being down on the point. And my other clone is here with me, so I have less chance of being shot because it's like a 50-50 chance if they shoot the right one. Yeah, I'm just spamming the Strange and this Captain America here, so it's like really good burst healing, and the Captain America is taking a bunch of damage too. This is really good. We have very good positioning right now. Like, the team is in a very good spot. So usually you should never put down Loki clones because they will feed Bucky's ult. I would not recommend, if you play Loki, to put down clones because they will recharge his ult. He can farm the clones and then use again if he kills your clones. So if you're going to put down clones, make sure you have your immortality ready. And you want to pop the immortality as soon as he ults, because you don't want to feed him. You don't want to feed him. Like, as you can see right here, I kind of trick him, because he goes for my clone to get the recharge, but he can't kill it because I have immortality up. So, look at this. He panics, he messes up, he wastes his ult. I tricked him into going for my clone, because he thought he could just charge it off this and then go for someone else, but I used immortality, he can't get it. So, I'm assuming, because they're popping a support ult, they're going to start popping other ults too. But they only have Captain America. Like, I didn't realize this at the time, obviously, but they only have Captain America ready. So I preemptively take Dagger, because I can play Dagger for a little while and then pop the ult if I want. Unfortunately, this guy just gets immediately deleted. Like, he went from full HP to 0. There was no time to react to that. There was no saving that guy, unfortunately. I did try to react to it, but he was already dead. So I kind of wasted this. I would have waited a bit longer to ult, but it is what it is. So I ult here anyway, just to keep my team alive. Keep us on the point, because we're at 99. I need to just stall for a while until my whole team is back. Unfortunately, this guy grabs me out of the ult, which is just unlucky, but it happens. But the great thing about Loki ult is that when you take Dagger and you ult the point, you might not know this, but when you take Dagger and ult the point as Loki, if you die as Loki, the ult stays. Usually with Dagger, if you kill the Dagger, her ult goes away. But if you're Loki ulting the Dagger, the ult will actually stay if you die on Loki. So that's really good. Like, this ult stays for my team even though I'm dead. And this probably saved us this fight. Honestly, this probably saved us the fight. So then I'm coming to my team like, let's go underground. Because they're going to be obviously sitting up here just holding this choke point. I think it's better to just go underground sometimes. Like, it just literally, they're expecting you to come up this stairway, just go underground. I think it's better. So here, they kind of have us caught in this chair. This is why I don't like going through this point, really. But I think it is better sometimes to just go underground, because this choke point up here can be so bad. If they start popping also up here, it can, like, murder your team. So, right now, I'm just spamming my clones down. We have 3 supports in this choke with Captain America on us, but he can't do anything. He's just a tickle monster. My Dagger does unfortunately die here. But this guy gets a massive hook on their Bucky and kills him, which is really, really good. And then I'm, like, 1 HP, but my team does get this. This magic chases me around for, like, forever. But luckily, she leaves the point, and my team is able to just capitalize on that, so... It's now, because she left everyone else, it's like a 4v1, so she messed up by doing that. So, like, 4v3 should be super winnable, right? I think, anyway. And I believe going under is actually quicker here. I think this is actually a quicker route to get to the point, is to go under instead of going up. So, unfortunately, my Luna does die here. I put down a clone so I can actually heal faster. This guy tries to recharge off my clone, and I completely mess up his... I think I won us this round by doing this, by the way. Because if this guy charged off someone else... he's going to kill the rest of the team, like, easily. We have no other support. We have Dagger up now, but apart from that, he would have killed the rest of the team. So I trick him into going for my clone again, and what do? I pop immortality so he can't get it. And also my Bucky gets a massive hook too. So I distract this guy with my clone. He's like, ooh, tasty clone. I can farm this for the rest of my ult. And then my Bucky capitalizes on this guy being distracted. This is really good. And then we just execute this guy here. We just absolutely destroy him. And now it's like a 4v3 or something, I think, here on point. And yeah, rest of my team capitalizes. It's really good. And they actually portaled, but it was like a second too late. Like, this was so close, this portal here. And I mean, like, at this point, after the first round, my Luna has only 7,000 healing. So I don't really know what's going on there, honestly. Like, that's really, really low for Luna, I think. But it is what it is. It happens, I guess. But the rest of my team doing super well, can't complain. So round 2, and this time they switched it up and they started copying our comp. So they've actually gone Loki, Luna, and Dagger this time instead of doing the rocket they were doing last time. So we're portaling to point here. Again, our Strange is pretty good, so he knows the good portal spots. And I walk through last because I don't want to get immediately clapped. Supports should never walk out first, because if your support dies immediately, you lose. I put down my immortality because I think my cloak is going to die, so I'll just spam this down really quickly. He uses Assemble off the bat, but that's fine. At this point, they have Dagger down. They have 3 people on the point. Magic's here. Both Magics are fighting over here. It's just me left. My team is behind me. So I'm like, okay, we need an ult. So I turn around and I see Cloak and Luna. This is totally fine. Captain America is just on my backline, but it is what it is. So I TP out. By the way, I clone out. I used my right click because, like, if I didn't right click there, I'm dead. Like, this is crazy. I was like 1 HP or something. So if I didn't right click there, I was dead. And the Cloak is following me from behind. I think someone else is following me too. So this is pretty clutch, actually. Then I take my Luna, last second. Immediately pop the ult just to stay alive. And I come point with my team. We Luna ult up. So we're coming point now. I'm switching between healing and damage because we need to do some damage to kill something here. Unfortunately, we didn't knock any kills immediately. But we did make some space. We got Strange ult off, which is really good. We did get a pick on the Cloak. Really good. Unfortunately, this Captain America didn't... I don't know why no one else was shooting this guy. Okay, our Bucky actually died, so I didn't realize that. But I was the only one shooting this guy. Me and Strange, I think, were the only ones shooting this guy. Like, this guy really should have died here. He really, really should have. But no one else was able to hit him. I guess my Cloak and Luna just weren't shooting him either. So this is really unlucky. But he ended up saving the point by just stalling like this. Because then his Luna comes over and saves him. Like, this is crazy. And then my Luna gets killed by magic. Like, I don't even know. Like, there's 2 supports here. They could surely pocket each other, right? I think, but I don't know. So I have to go back and save my Cloak, who dies anyway. So it is what it is. And then, of course, my Strange is left alone to fight on point against 4 people, and it's just me. So, yeah, we do lose this fight, of course. But my Strange does manage to get Luna. Like, this Strange is actually really, really good. I can't even lie. So, at this point, after the first, like, major fight, they're already at 50%, which is crazy. So, we are at a massive disadvantage here in this second round. Yeah, so this was crazy. These Buckies collided here somehow, and this was what kind of won us this fight, I think, actually. We popped a Luna ult here, I think, and we went to point, the rest of my team. But the Buckies collided, and this guy is not in his teammate's ult over here. I think it's a Loki copying Luna or Dagger, I can't remember. But this guy's alone. This guy's alone here with no healing. So immediately, he got healed by something, but we're going to execute this guy. Bucky and me, again, we're going to execute this guy here. So yeah, this guy dies, and Luna killed him too, actually. And we actually have, we have a Dagger ult up at the moment as well. So we are currently winning the fight. They are down 1. And we get 2 more. We get both supports, actually. Bucky killed both of them. And I'm spamming them too. Like, I'm doing crazy damage on Loki because I have 2 clones behind me as well. So we kill those 2. And then it's just Luna left over here. Her ult runs out. She dies. And Captain America comes back. And I think we killed him too, maybe here. Yep, we killed Captain America as well. So we did a full reset. We killed their entire team. Team wipe. And we capped the point. But they are at 75% here, as you can see. So that is like a massive disadvantage we're at immediately. But we do, luckily, have Luna ult ready. We have my ult ready. And we have Bucky ult ready. So, and also Strange again, almost. So the Strange is really good. He's charging ult super fast too. And they have nothing right now. They almost have Captain America. And they almost have Dagger. So right now, I'm just sitting kind of the back of points, like safe enough, where I can just spam the choke and heal my team and do damage at the same time. Like, I'm spamming their spawn. I'm also healing my team at the same time. Loki is a fantastic character. Like, look at the projectiles. They're doing so much damage to their team. And also, if my team takes any damage, it's healing them too. So, my Luna's 1. I take Luna. I don't know why my Luna isn't ulting here. I think this is a good time for my Luna to ult, but she's not popping it. So I'm like, okay, screw this. We need an ult. I'm popping mine. Because I could hear them popping Captain America, and I could hear them popping Cloak and Dagger. So I'm like, we need a counter ult immediately, or our team is going to die, like, so fast. Look at our Strange. Our Strange would have died over here if I didn't pop an ult here. I don't know why my Luna wasn't popping hers, but it is what it is. So I took hers, and I popped it instead. But right as that ult ends, my Strange gets to pop his, and he gets the Luna. He counted down the seconds. This Strange is really, really good, actually. He counted the seconds, and he popped it immediately when the Luna ult ended. And he ended up getting both their supports here. This guy was really good, I'm telling you. This guy was really, really good. The magic, I think, goes from me here, was it? I think magic has ult up or something, is it? No, I can't remember even. But she goes for me anyway, and she almost kills me. But yeah, I get down to 10 HP. Like, that is so close. Luckily, I go back to Loki, and I immediately press my shift and immortality myself. And I save my teammates too by doing this at the same time. And then we just capitalize and kill this magic. And then the Bucky's on the right, and I think he's alone. I kill Captain America, Magic kills the Bucky. We're good. Our team is alive. We still have a Luna ult left too. And we have Dagger for next fight. Our team is just looking really good in this fight, honestly. This is pretty good right here. They only have Magic. They have Luna soon. They have no Loki or Cloak. So we are winning on ult economy right now. And they've like Bucky soon, but that's fine. So again, I'm just spamming the choke. I'm killing the Loki clones. I'm healing my team. It's just good AoE, healing, and damage. They popped their Luna ult super early, like for no reason, I think. They did not need to use this. That was a really bad ult from that Luna. Like, I get she's trying to enter with her team with the ult, but it's just really bad, I think. It's just a waste. She's using up the time. Like, they only have one support ult. They need that for later. So then this guy goes for, I think Luna or my Bucky. I can't remember. But then she pops hers. Thankfully, she actually popped it this time. And she saves the team by doing that. And I'm just spamming the choke again. I aim at ground. By the way, when I play Loki, you can see I'm aiming at ground level. You don't do headshots with Loki. There's no point in aiming above the waist with Loki. You just want to shoot the ground. It's AoE healing. It's AoE damage. You have a better chance of actually healing your team if you just shoot the ground. Shoot their feet, because that way, if you do miss, it'll still heal their feet if you like hit the ground near them. You know. So I aim with the ground, like at the ground with Loki most of the time. Same with the damage. It's just yeah. So they pop magic ult and they kill my Luna. Unfortunately, I didn't have my shift. But we used Dagger here, which is really good, because this actually saved me. Also, if I didn't TP here, I think I immediately die. But now we have Dagger ult up. I'm alive, Stranger's alive. I think our whole team is except for Luna. And we have our magic ult ready. And this magic is going for a backline, but we have an ult up, so we're actually totally fine. She can't do anything. And I'm just healing extra, I'm doing extra damage, and I kill the magic back there, easy. And my Bucky's just popping off in their backline. He's just killing Loki clones and then kills Loki. Their Captain America, totally useless here. Like, that's their only tank. He is totally useless here. Like, this guy is just a tickle monster. He comes in, he tries to, like, do damage to me or something. I spam 2 clones down, and I just start murking him. Like, I just start absolutely annihilating him. Like, this does so much. 3 Loki shots does so much damage. I think I break his shield immediately, and he has to jump out. He tries to jump away. I think he dies here. Yeah, Bucky kills him. Our Bucky was very good. Like, I can't lie. The Bucky was good. And our Luna's back now. We have a full team on point right now. Our Bucky's extended a little too far, maybe, but that's fine. And at this stage, like, we know that we have my ult ready for next as well. They have Loki, and they have maybe Captain America for next fight, but, like, that's it. That is literally it. So they are not in a great position right now. We almost have Strange too, so all I have to do is pop, like, Luna ult or Cloak and Dagger ult, and we just hold this point so easily. But luckily, his TP was late again, and they don't get it by, like, a second. This Luna would have just touched there, but no, they didn't get it. So we do win just by this this portal being a bit too slow, and yeah, GG. And so just to summarize, at the end of the game, my Luna had 12,000 healing. Like, I just want to talk about that for a second, because that is insane to me. How she can only have 12,000 healing. I had 21,000 on Loki, so someone's not doing their job here, but it's okay because the rest of the team made up for her slack, I guess. So I also did 11k damage. Like, I was doing a lot in this game. It might not seem like it, I don't know, but I actually did a lot in this game. I also did not feed their Bucky. I pressed shift whenever he ulted so that he couldn't kill the clone. And yeah, I ended up saving like a lot of fights just by tricking him into shooting my clone. Then he couldn't kill the clone, then he died. So I think I played pretty well in this game. I did 21k healing, which is like almost the most healing in the game. That their Loki barely passed me. I think this guy played like Dagger before that though, or something, or like Rocket maybe, or something like that. I can't remember. But I did a crazy amount of healing, a lot of damage too. 16 assists. I saved a lot of people with immortality fields. I think I just played really well. My Luna, to be fair to the Luna, I don't think she usually played Luna, I can't remember, but she just wanted to play triple support, so I was like, yeah, okay, just play Luna, she's open. And this support combo is so strong, by the way. If you haven't seen this in ranked before, this is an insane combo of supports. These three are like unkillable, because like every fight you're guaranteed like one support ult at least. It is so strong, and our DPS were really good too, and our tank was super strong too. So yeah, it was a good game, and I got my rank up to Celestial 3. I'm super happy because I played like hundreds of matches in GM. I think GM is the most inflated, terrible rank to be playing in. It is so hard to play in GM in this game, but I think Celestial games are a lot more fun and like actually close. Low GM and high diamond is just toxic and trash. I think it's just really hard to play in that elo. But yeah, that was my rank up game. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for stuff I should react to, or any videos I should make, let me know. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of content I want to make on this channel. Probably just like a bunch of Marvel Rivals stuff. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching and take care.